Y'all know I just did a little something. I had to go take care of something. Help me. You know, that was the message that I gave to everybody. Help someone along the way. But as I got off of here, y'all, welcome back into the Basic Survival channel. Watch, like, and subscribe and share, y'all. As I got off of here, and not even just for a few minutes, family, I looked at the YouTube and the news that came through. Y'all, this really is Basic Survival, because now they're talking about one of the biggest airports, or the most important airport, is the JFK Airport. Y'all, they needing help. They needing help. They are really suffering from the shutdown. They're saying they don't have enough people to do the air control. You know, the air controllers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They don't have enough TSA agents, staffing, and they're struggling. And a lot of flights, y'all, done been delayed from this. You can't make this up, from this shutdown. So if y'all thinking about traveling these holidays, I don't know. They're suffering big time from a lot of. I just went on there and saw that, and I had to come back and tell y'all, because we just talked about basic survival. We just talked about surviving out here. This was a part. That is a part of surviving. Travel. We're talking about traveling now. It's affecting the traveling. You know, this shutdown. It's affecting the traveling in the country. So this thing is this, y'all. You just don't know. We don't know. We're trying to survive and get through the best we can. I'm hearing so much. Everybody calling people. Some people panicking. Some people this and that. Don't panic. We got to hold on to God's unchanging hand. I believe in the end that He will work it out. But people are really suffering, y'all. I have to come back and tell y'all. Yes, the JFK Airport. That's one of the, most populous airport in America. Them folks say they planes they got so many delays. It's pitiful because they don't have enough staff to do the jobs that need to be done. But said that because of the shutdown, those are necessary. The jobs are necessary, essential jobs. They're necessary, and the police staff, they have to try to work 2 jobs now, because today was the first day they said they're supposed to get paid today. A lot of them didn't get paid, y'all. Y'all know they furloughed. They didn't get paid today. So they short staffing. My heart goes out to them, God. Touch them and help them. And help them with their needs, Lord. God, you provide for their needs, God. But the people having to work 2 jobs now. They don't want to let the job go, but they just ain't making no money because they got them on furlough. The government is shut down, so they're not even getting paid. So now the airports, and that's one of the main ones that they are suffering from basic survival, trying to survive this shutdown. And we just don't know what else gonna come out of it. But yeah, they said the flights are delayed, and they say that they short, like I said, TSA agents. They short air traffic controllers. They don't have enough of them, and Lord knows, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, I ain't never been on no airplane, and I ain't in no rush to get on one. Not for me, but to each his own, maybe one day, but no time soon. That flying stuff, I'd rather drive, but maybe one day, not right now. But if they short, these people are necessary for airplanes when they coming in and they landing and stuff like that. You need your air traffic control. What kind of mess is this? That I damn sure ain't getting on one. Y'all got all that going on now. I'm starting to wonder, the hell, do y'all got the mechanics that y'all gonna need to work on the plane to fuel it up? I don't want to. You don't want to get up in the sky and the airplane run out of gas. I mean, they didn't have the fuel man, and he got laid off, or the fuel man quit. Nobody want to hear that. It's too late for that. So the thing is, this basic survival thing is real. Are we really gonna survive this shutdown? People having to work 2 jobs. They say people having to work 2 jobs. because they're not even getting paid. They're not even getting paid, y'all. Them folks trying to make it. So now the airports are suffering. The workers are suffering. The flights gonna, like I said, the flights is gonna throw the flights behind. They're not being able to take off and leave and arrive like they need to because they're short of help. They're short of help. They didn't say that the workers quit. They said that the workers had to take on another job because they're not getting paid. Now, I ain't making this up. Y'all can go look for yourself. But they said JFK is one of the airports that's really suffering from this shutdown. And they got flights delayed. They taking off. You know, they moving real slow. They moving real slow. And I ain't knocking nobody. But if they doing that, and then oh Lord Jesus, you done paid, you got your ticket, you ready to roll, you done paid for air travel, you done paid for your bag luggage and all that stuff, you done spent all that money, and then your flight is delayed, you can't even get to where you need to go. Y'all, this is gonna be a hell of a year right here before it's over with. This is gonna be a hell of a year. This is gonna be a hell of a year. The JFK airport, who ever thought that we would see this coming? It's done got that bad, you know. Where the people are not even getting paid. They don't even have enough people for the airplanes. I don't mean no harm. But for me, I ain't gonna name some of the flight, you know, the companies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I damn sure wouldn't get on them. I damn sure wouldn't get on some of them, you know. I'm just saying. If y'all already short of people and y'all ain't got enough people, some of these flyers, you might want to take the best one, the best, you know, company that you can fly with. I'm just saying, you know, because hell, they ain't got enough people to do the jobs. So that means they gonna be lacking in a lot of places that they shouldn't be. And nah, you're not taking me thousands of feet up in the air and then all of a sudden, you know, you got to ask yourself, these people need their workers. They experienced in what they do. They know what they doing. They got to find a way to come to some type of conclusion, some type of something on something, because people got to work because they got to work because they got to pay their bills and they got to eat. So we just talked about basic survival. So they're saying now they have to work 2 jobs, family, 2 jobs to make it because they're not getting paid on one. So they just come to work and they ain't getting paid for coming to work. They just come to work and they ain't getting paid for it. But that's cool and all. I mean, I know you want to hold on to your job, but hell, what the rent man gonna say? How you doing now? How y'all doing? What the rent man gonna say when it's time to pay the rent? You still gotta have the money for the rent, baby. Can't live nowhere for free. So what's really going on? So they're experiencing all type of delays from this shutdown. And the people ain't even getting paid. They short workers. Oh, they say it's terrible. It's terrible. Something gonna give. Something got to give. It ain't got no choice. But JFK Airport, that's one of one of the main airports, or the most popular airport, you know, in the country, the JFK Airport. And if they're suffering, oh my God, I could just imagine what the ones that's behind that. I could just only imagine. But they got to come to some type of conclusion, because you need your medical workers. That's the people in the hospital. I'm gonna say I'm just saying, these to me, these are the things that we know we're gonna need for this country to stay afloat. We got to have our police. We got to have them, because if we don't have them criminals, you know, they get some type of trouble. But we need our police officers. And we do need our medical workers. We need the doctors. We need all them. We need the criminal justice system. We damn sure need them. We need our National Guard. We need our Army, Air Force, Marine. All them, the veterans and all them. We need those people. We damn sure need the truck drivers, because without freight and stuff like that moving, you ain't seen no shutdown yet. So that's important. We need these people. We need them. We need everybody to be able to go to work and do their job. Everybody. Matter of fact, let me just put it like that. But definitely these, for the country to keep moving. You need these people. You need your airplanes, because sometimes you can't drive across, do what you got to do and get there in 30 minutes. You need, in 3 days, you need to go and get there within an hour or two. So you need all your airplanes and stuff like that. That's important to keep the country moving. Everybody's job is important, all the way from the president and the people up in the Senate, Congress, all the way to the person to the bottom. Y'all know what I'm talking about. To the lowest paid job. All of them important. All of them. So I had to come back and share that with y'all. But check it out for yourself. The airports are really starting to show that they're really needing help. So they got to come to some type of conclusion, because now you start to see the real meaning and the real thing, because it's gonna come. This just the beginning. It's gonna come to life. This basic survival is real, and if it's any time to talk about and think about your basic survival needs, not what you want, but what you need, now it's the time. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. You can check it out for yourself. Make sure you watch and like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy some of the videos. I got some of everything on there about surviving and all type of videos to make you feel good. Whatever you need to survive. Watch, like, and subscribe, y'all, to the channel. And I'm going to be back on this thing to talk some more about some basic survival with what's going on and what's happening in our country and in our world today. Your girl is out. Little Lady Blue. One love, y'all.